Hey Sam,
Hey, Ranboo.
how are you holding up with everything?
I'm all right. I'm all right. How are you?
As okay as someone can be right now.
Yeah,
But
that's good.
yeah, how are you dealing with everything? I know that you kind of were close to Tommy.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah. It is.
I'm just confused about a couple of things, man. I know that you're probably still dealing with it, so I'm sorry if any anger happens. That's just.
Okay.
Do you know anything about what happened between Dream and Tommy?
Yeah, I was there. I know what happened.
I'm not talking about Tommy's final days. I'm talking about a period of time before that. Before prison. Before even the Discord. Do you know what happened to Tommy?
Yes. Dream was in the prison, and He started admitting and telling me about what happened, and yeah, I know.
So you know what Tommy had to go through.
Yeah, I know.
So you know what Dream was capable of. You know what Dream did already do.
Yeah, I know.
So you knew that Dream was dangerous.
Yeah.
You
That's
knew
why I
that
was in there in the first place.
you knew that Dream was dangerous to Tommy.
I did.
And your first thought was to keep him in there with him for a week?
You don't understand.
What don't I understand? You could have done something. You could have done
No,
anything to help him.
there was nothing I could do.
There was nothing you could do. You never thought once that maybe having a visitation with one of the most dangerous people on this server wouldn't lead to anything bad for the visitor. So you installed nothing about it? You did nothing about it.
I didn't think that something would happen to Tommy specifically.
You didn't think that something would happen to Tommy.
There's some people that I never let go in, don't forget. I didn't let Tubbo go visit him. There's a reason for that. I didn't think that he would kill him.
What would make you think that he wouldn't?
He admitted himself that he needed Tommy. The only thing he would talk about when he was in there alone was Tommy. And Tommy wanted closure. And Tommy came and he said, I want to visit him for the last time. And I thought, this is it. It's going to be good for Tommy. He can move on.
You thought it would be good for Tommy to stay in there for a week.
No. I thought it would be good for him to move on.
So, you never let him out after a week? And
I couldn't, Ranboo, I couldn't let him out.
You couldn't let Tommy out. Isn't there anything that could... You thought of everything for this prison, but you never thought that maybe during visitation there could be some sort of way for maybe one of the wardens to get in there? For maybe some way for the visitor to get out?
Means there's more ways out.
He still died.
I know. Ranboo, look, when Tommy got to the prison, okay, everything was fine, everything was normal. But like whenever Tommy got to the main cell, he went to go see Dream, and when he got in there I heard explosions. They could only mean a couple things. I mean, something was happening. I don't know. I still don't even know what happened.
The way that it works is that you can take down the lava. You can keep Dream in while having the visitor allowed to get out. Why didn't you do that?
Because it's not the way the protocol works. I locked the prison
protocol
down. No one moves. No one does anything until I find out what's happening. But there was nothing there. You don't understand.
You are the creator of the prison, and the person that had you make that protocol is the person in the prison, making you the highest authority. You could have done something. You could have done anything to help, and you didn't. You could have changed protocol.
I couldn't risk Dream getting out.
But then how come, if you can't risk Dream getting out, then how do visitors leave? How do visitors leave the main cell?
They leave without the lava ever going up. The lava stays down once they go in. I have a very strict protocol that happens in the main cell. I don't
Okay.
just.
Okay. So, tell me if I'm wrong about this. The way that the prison works, the lava goes down, the bridge goes out, the visitor steps on, the lava goes down. What happens after to let the visitor out? Why couldn't you have just done the same things, Sam?
Because what if Dream was waiting for me to do that?
And you would be able to at least see that he wasn't on the right side of the barrier. Right? You could have seen that.
Ranboo, there's nothing I could have done.
You're smart. I know you're smart. Are you sure there's nothing?
If I thought there was something I could have done, I would have done it. By the time that I realized Dream was attacking him, I headed back there to try and stop him immediately, and then when I got to the main cell, he had already done it. And then I was standing on the other side of the lava, just screaming at him, and he just laughed. I know I should have tried to do something, but you have to understand I couldn't let him leave.
Because of the protocol.
What if Dream left with him? Then where would I be? What if when the lava was down, Dream tried to kill him then and threatened that if I didn't let him cross, he would kill him then? Tommy signed the books. He knew that there was a chance that everything could go wrong.
He could have used Tommy to try to cross.
I know. And honestly, I think if I had gone to do that, if he was holding him on the bridge, I would have had to let him out. I couldn't let him go.
So, about the explosion, do you at least know who did it?
No, I haven't even been able to find that out.
You don't even know how to find out who did it?
I'm trying. I've been trying. It's a big server. I mean, I started at the prison, but no one was there. The day that it happened, I went around the entire prison multiple times. I walked the roof. I went underneath. I looked everywhere, and I just couldn't find anything.
So there's really just no way to tell?
I'm still trying to figure it out, Ranboo. I at least need to do that. I need to find who it was, because whoever did that trapped Tommy in there and made me leave him in there with him. And they saw what it did. And they knew he was trapped in there. And they still didn't come. They didn't tell me that it was them. They didn't admit it. So they wanted him to die.
What do we even do now?
I am going to find out who did it.
I can help you with that. Uh-oh. So what are you gonna do now? Like, we can't put Dream in more prison.
I'm not going to let him out, obviously.
So he's just in the same situation after murdering someone.
What do you want me to do? You want me to take his last canon life? I already thought about it.
Yeah, there's really nothing that you can do.
I can't punish him anymore. I already feed him raw potatoes every day. He doesn't even have a clock anymore. He doesn't even know what time it is.
So we just have to move on.
What do you do?
Can't help but feel like it's kind of my fault. Remember George's house, the thing that kind of started all of this? I helped with that. Tommy covered for me. He could have not, and then everything probably would have been fine. The only reason why Dream built the prison was because of Tommy's exile, because he realized how nice someone being away was on the server. And the only reason why Tommy's exile happened was because of the house and because of the fact that he covered for me. I don't know
Do
if
you have
that's
your book?
true. Yeah, I have one of them, yeah.
Can I see it? I won't read it. I'm just going to write something, but it's really important that you read it and you remember it.
Okay. I trust you.
I'm sorry, Ranboo. I'm going to go, okay? I gotta try and find out what happened, but please be safe, okay? If you
Okay.
find out something, let me come and talk to me, okay?
All right, I will. I'll try and see if something happened.
Okay.
All right.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.